live episode of Fictional Hangover, we talk about Vampires Never Say Die by Zoraida Cordova and Natalie C. Parker. Hey everyone, it's just me by myself because Claire's not here yet. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hey, there she is!
Hi!
You're real! Yay!
We're in the actual same.
We are actually in the same place. And it's amazing.
So what we're talking about today?
We are talking about, young adult and new adult books, series, authors, and voice actors that is full of spoilers. Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire. And today we are talking about the short story Vampires Never Say Die by Zoraida Cordova and Natalie C. Parker.
Aw, yay.
I can't believe it.
I know!
It's so exciting.
It's real. Standard disclaimer. If you haven't read this story, please remember that Fictional Hangover is all about spoilers. If you haven't read or listened and don't want to be spoiled, stop listening to us. No, don't do that. No, just keep watching. Just keep watching because we're going to spoil it for you. Or if you want to, I guess, pretend that you read it. I don't know. Just keep watching. Shut up, Amanda. It's fine.
Everybody knows by now. If they don't know by now.
If they don't know the standard disclaimer by now.
This is episode 251. I mean, come on.
No, 252.
252.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost a week.
Well, it's because we did 9 Liars like 8 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So do we have anyone watching? Do you have anybody who's joined in with us, or is it just us?
Annie!
Oh, no, look, Annie! We're together. Yay! Yay!
We keep poking each other.
We do.
Just to make sure it's real.
It is real.
Oh, God.
We were really worried because nobody seemed to pick up on the fact that we were in the same place all day today.
We have put many clues.
Many clues.
In nearly all of our posts the past month.
Yeah.
Yeah. And blogs and hints and yeah.
Yeah. Yay. But it's real.
It's real.
And it's amazing.
It is. How if you're a member of our Patreon and if you've watched our video and the way I pointedly looked at the camera and went, "You're in London?" Because guess what, folks? She is.
I am in London. I've been here for a week.
I've been here for hours.
Yeah. That's why I'm on my vacation. Surprise! Secrets. Oh, man.
Do we have any background information for the actual book that we're talking about?
We do. I read an interview on thenerddaily.com with Zoraida and Natalie, and the interview was by Mimi Kohler, and she says, the two of you also got to collaborate on one of the short stories in the anthology, Vampires Never Say Die, which is what we're talking about today. There it is. And so she asked, how did the process of writing this story together look like? That's not a real sentence. It should be what? What did it look like? Zoraida said, we love Brittany and Theolinda so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Our process was very seamless. We let the idea of this ancient vampire and baby vamp brewing for a little while. All we needed was the right entryway into the story of these two friends. They're friends on the internet, and it's the best. It's like it was planned perfectly for us. But she she goes on to say, we wrote an outline and then alternated between the characters. Their voices flowed so naturally, it was eerie. Just like how eerie the story was for us. But it was so refreshing to be able to write about an eternal friendship. It certainly puts a meaning to best friends forever. Aww.
You really have half an emotion there. Do you lie down?
I might.
I mean, it is 11 o'clock at night.
It is. How do you do this every week?
Grit and determination.
You're a powerful person. Oh, man. Okay.
We've had a few comments. Should we do them before we look at the
Yeah,
summary?
yeah. What are our comments?
It's actually quite insane. Currently, Bree shouting at us, you're in the same place all day today. Yes, we have video and photographs we've taken, and we're desperate to show. And we can
really
now.
Are. We can finally. I can finally share my vacation with all my friends.
Not just me.
No, it's fine.
Oh, Coral, she's crying for us being together.
Oh, yay.
Oh. And Constance is shook. She's probably like...
She probably is. She probably is.
Constance, grab a cat. You might need the comfort.
Yeah. Aw, like any internet friends.
Bless Brie, this is truly a testament to my obliviousness and your ninja skills. Or both.
I don't know. We were pretty obvious, especially in the last blog post. Have you figured out our secret yet? Nope. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We have been tickling ourselves literally for the last month.
I know, and then the picture we posted today literally has both of our hands in it.
It was taken on this very bed.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, Coral wants to know where we are. We are in London,
We are
England.
in London. Yes.
We are in GMT time zone. You're in my time zone now,
I know,
baby.
and it's weird. It's weird. I'm not gonna lie.
No, there's U's flying everywhere and all the words.
There are so many U's, and I've had a poor British accent all week long.
Less said about that.
It's fine.
Drew, come on. Heat magazine. That's such an old callback. It's like literally 20 years old. There's an advert for Heat magazine where you go to London to buy Heat magazine.
Oh.
I'm loving the callback. Do they still do Heat?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm just looking at all the comments and all the gasps and all the caps locks.
It's kind of fantastic.
I'm loving this right now.
Me too. It's amazing.
Oh, should we do a summary?
Yeah, we should. So I have to look slightly over here and to the side, to read the summary. Because, spoiler alert, we read them. We read it word for word off the screen.
We don't just come up with it top of our heads. I mean, there may have been that one time.
That was not a good time. Brittany Nicolette Fontaine is the vampire premier, the most powerful vampire of New York City. But being an elder immortal is a lonely life. So she starts an Instagram account with only one actual kind of selfie, but lots of cityscapes she tags as selfies. She has 3 people in her DMs. 1, Imogen, another much younger vampire who is more hip to the social media scene. 2, Brad, a creeper who is certain he is her soulmate, but he is definitely not her soulmate. And 3, Theolinda, Theo, a human teenager who actually seems to care about Brittany and who has become her internet best friend. They've never met in real life, though it seems Theo is planning to change that by hosting a party. But Brittany, Prob's not going to make it.
No. I was going to send you a text on the train this morning.
Like, never mind.
Can't make it. Womp womp. Not after I've put through with those bloody train strikes I'm getting here. Anywho, Theo has planned the best ever #Vamstagram party in a crumbling old basement bar in New York. As she's putting the final touches on, adding battery tea lights to the precariously dangling chandelier and spreading plastic fangs out on the tables. Bless her heart at this
She
point.
tried real hard.
She really did. Imogen comes over to check on her. Theo is glad that Imogen got her invitation, even if she looks and acts like one of those bitchiest people Theo's ever met. Theo doesn't have a lot of friends, just one really in real life, but now she's got Brittany and she's planned a surprise vampire-themed birthday party. Oh, just for her. Theo messages Brittany because she's not there yet, and more people start to arrive, expecting to see Brittany. The guests are all pale and gorgeous, with sharp teeth and flasks of blood.
Oh, shit.
Maybe Brittany's vampire comments on Instagram were real.
Brittany, with a feeling of unease or hunger, not hunger, and fantastic eyeliner and very black lipstick, walks the streets of New York, thinking of all her petty crocs, her little fangs. How fantastic is it that that's what she calls her little baby vampires?
I know, but at the same time, I thought Crocs was in those shoes.
No, not Crocs, the ugly shoes.
Practical shoes for people who need to be on the feet.
But they're really ugly.
Really?
Oh, Brittany doesn't have a lot of rules for her tiny baby ugly shoes. Really, only just to not make any more tiny baby ugly shoes.
Nobody needs tiny baby ugly shoes in this world.
Or, to make more vampires. That's not allowed. Don't do that. Don't wear Crocs while doing it.
Don't. Oh, how embarrassing would that be if your Sally wore Crocs?
Oh, that's not a good look.
I feel like this needs to be a would you rather.
Oh.
Thank you, Annie. She thought Crocs shoes too.
Okay.
Vindicated.
Okay. Back to the summary.
Oh.
Not talking about ugly shoes anymore. Brittany's sire, if you can really call him that, was a terrible man. So Brittany has only turned people with extreme thought and care. She turned women who were made to feel weak or useless and gave them the strength they deserved. As she walks, she hears a woman struggling. The woman is able to wrench herself away from her attacker, but Brittany then lures him seductively into an alley. She's probably not wearing Crocs.
See me.
Brittany commands that he not make a sound as she drinks from him, quenching the hunger, not hunger, and tells him to stop being such an entitled brute. Then she gets a message from Theo on her phone. So, did I mention this is a surprise party and all your friends are here? Feels important to say that, LOL. Oh no. Did Theo somehow gather all the vampires in New York for a party?
How does a teenager do that?
I don't know, it's impressive.
And that's a skill that I want.
Oh.
Because she did.
She did
That's
it.
exactly what she
did
did. Theo panics a little in the bathroom, but pulls herself together and returns to the bloodthirsty party guests. I totally got Club Nadia vibes at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
They all demand to know where Brittany is and seem to be angry with her, but Theo has no idea. The only thing she knows is that she's got to get out of there. Theo runs across the top of the bat.
That's supposed to be bar. She runs on the bar.
She can't spell. Top of the bar, jumping over the drained human bartender and almost makes it to the exit, but someone grabs her ankle and she falls. As the vampires close in, the door opens and Brittany is there and hisses, "Mine." Imogen pulls a dagger from somewhere up her short skirt and attacks. You all know where.
Yeah, you can't tell me she didn't have that dagger cooched.
Horse purse.
Horse purse.
Theo throws Brittany a hammer, and she and Imogen have what looks like a choreographed fight. Someone shouts to grab Theo, but she doesn't want to leave Brittany behind. Brittany swings across the room from the rickety chandelier to rescue Theo, but then the chandelier falls.
Oh no, the precarious chandelier with the battery
Oh,
powered
chandelier!
TV.
No!
Brittany catches Theo and holds her as she bleeds out from being pierced by the rickety chandelier. Damn you, chandelier!
Cannot trust chandeliers at all.
Theo says, with not much life left, that it's nice to meet Brittany and that she wants to be turned.
Oh.
Brittany says she can't do it because there are rules about not siring any new vampires. Rules that she herself made.
Well, they're her rules, though.
Yeah, break them, bitch. Brittany can't let Theo die, and while Imogen and the rest of the vampires gather around, waiting, Brittany growls at them and then bites into Theo's neck.
A few months later, Theo is still dying very slowly, but she's staying with Brittany in her penthouse with a literal movie theatre inside. Sounds like heaven.
Nice.
Theo is becoming a vampire and will have to convince her parents that she's going to take night classes in college and hide the fact that she's no longer casts a reflection and deal with the fact that she's still struggling with drinking blood. Brittany once told Theo that she was lonely, but not anymore. They sit together on the couch, matching glittery filled tumblers in hand, and watch a vampire movie that may or may not be Twilight.
It was totally Twilight.
It's completely Twilight.
I totally watched Twilight.
Theo misses popcorn and butter and sunlight, but at least she's got her best friend at her side forever.
Oh.
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 Oh. Such a good story.
It is.
It's a really good story. It was perfect for us.
It was. It was. Let's let everybody absorb it, shall we?
Yes. Aw, yay. Absorb it while also reading that scroll. And
We can do a dance. We could do the dance we did today.
with no music.
We've got mute. You've got this theme music. We could have
Do we
put
need
that
to play
up.
that again? Okay. Don't worry. Especially because I did it by myself.
You did.
Because you were in the toilet.
I really wasn't. Let's not make that lie truth. Oh, it's gone.
Claire wasn't really using the toilet, everyone. That was a lie.
Oh, bless Drew, still shocked.
So do you have any standout moments?
Just number one, how absolutely perfect this story was. I remember when we were talking about it, we probably went through about 3-4 plus stories, listening to different things, and this sounds good, this sounds good, this sounds good. And then I remember you messaged me and went, we have to do this story from this anthology. And I was like, I have that anthology at home. I haven't read this anthology yet, but oh my goodness. And I remember listening to just that story on the way into work and was like, oh my God.
It's perfect.
Oh my God. Guys, you have to read that story if you haven't.
Oh, we told them all.
I know, it's still fun.
It is still fun. There's lots of fun details that we kind of left out.
Plus, we've had nice support from the authors as well.
Yes. We, Zoraida, shared our Would You Rather and liked and shared our monthly post, right? Where we have all of our titles. And then I maybe sent her a message explaining how perfect this story was for us because it is literally our life. And she was like, oh, that's so great.
Except for one thing.
What?
Vampire filter. We don't have one.
Right.
Can we get a vampire filter? Do we know if there's a vampire filter?
I don't know. We need a vampire filter.
We do.
We have our fangs, though. Does that count?
No, I'm a bit red-faced.
It's hot in here.
It is, but you look nice and pale.
Well, I am pale.
I don't know if I go on the right light.
This is what I look like in real life. Don't you know?
It's true. I know now.
Oh,
I wish we did have a vampire filter. We're gonna have to look up a vampire
we're
filter.
gonna have to find a vampire filter, but StreamYard doesn't really have any filters,
No.
so
Also, what is a vampire filter?
I don't know. Like in this case, I guess it kind of just made Brittany disappear a little bit because her selfie, her only actual selfie, was like a reflection of a reflection or something. Because she doesn't cast a reflection.
No.
Maybe it's just kind of watery and not really there.
The mythology behind a vampire not casting a reflection is because mirrors used to be backed with silver.
Right.
They're not backed with silver anymore.
No.
So unless it was like there was a silver mirror involved in or an alternative reflective surface like water, would that work?
I don't know.
I think I might be thinking of the science a bit too much.
I think you might be thinking too much about it because also I'm pretty sure that the picture that she shared was like out of a window. And I don't think there's any silver involved in her window. I think it's just a reflection.
Yeah.
Of a reflection. Of a reflection? She had a third layer in there somehow.
During twilight.
Yes. And there's some glitter involved.
Oh yeah, there's always glitter involved.
I think that my favorite part of the story was after Theo realizes that she's in the basement full of vampires, which was perfect. But then when Brittany shows up and they have their fight, Brittany and Imogen have their fight, and she catches the hammer. Like, it's amazing.
It was so cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. And also, I love her perfect eyeliner and her dark lipstick choices.
Woman after her own heart.
I know. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I did like when she's putting the party together and just putting the little battery powered tea lights up and the little plastic fangs. And all the vampires like, oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that sweet? And she's like, these guys are jerks. No, the vampires when they're going to eat you.
Yeah. I like that one put the plastic fangs in and like started laughing and spit them out because that's what happens when you put those big chompers in.
Oh, they're awful, aren't they? They are the worst. How they are allowed to be sold, I do not know. I'm convinced they're a choking hazard.
They just make me gag.
Yeah. But they're tiny as well because usually they have the bottom set too.
Yeah. And
it's like...
We should have gotten some.
No.
And put them on top of our actual fangs.
No. No. Nobody needs that in their lives.
No, nobody needs that. Does anybody else have a favorite part that they want to share with us and we can read it out?
See, Brie agrees that they would cut into your gums.
They're so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's true. Some of them glow in the dark, which is kind of fun.
Yes, except for when you get the packs that glow in the dark, they're like green or pink or yellow. And then that's just weird.
Yeah. It's like a weird yellow color that's a bit suspicious, and you have to be like,
Yeah. Like, have you ever brushed your teeth? No.
I was going to say urine colored.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't go there.
I went there.
I didn't go there.
It happened.
You already went there.
I did it. Well, I've been in the bathroom.
Yeah, you were already there.
Yeah.
Oh.
The lies have been perpetuated. Constance says Theo and Brittany watching Twilight was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
With their glittery mugs full of blood.
And Annie has said, my gel manicure is white, but the end of each nail looks as though it was dipped in blood.
Ooh, I like that. My nails just like that.
We were comparing them today and how bitten they all are.
Yes, when we were holding our dolls, figuring out which hand we wanted to hold them with. And I had to go with this hand because everyone would recognize this hand with all of this, and nobody.
I can't believe nobody picked up on any of the
I know.
clues.
I know.
Nine Liars is literally in London. Released on the week. She's in London.
Yes.
I literally say, you are in London.
It's fine. But then we backtracked over it and was like in this
we had to try and
fictional
save it a little bit.
trip to London.
We did have to save it a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
Because we were getting
case.
too much.
Yeah, it was too real. We couldn't give it away that much.
You put your Oyster cards on.
I put my passport and my Oyster cards in the picture. I know. Nobody said anything. It's fine. It's fine. We work really hard putting those episode images together 97% of the time.
We do. And to be fair, ordering Oyster cards for an episode image is not something we wouldn't do.
All right. I guess they could have thought it was yours. But those are American passports.
Yeah, but since Brexit, the UK passports are blue now, so...
Yeah. Oh, well. It's fine. Nobody.
I'm looking forward to everybody going back and seeing all of the. Yes. Can that be a standout moment? Yeah, why the heck not? People going back and seeing the clues that have been left, the little crumbs and trails and tidbits. The big one was because we've had to pre-record a lot of the episodes this month.
Yes. Yeah. But you know what? Friends, in our group chat, I'm a little bit sad that nobody has asked me about my vacation this week. You guys don't care about me at all.
Oh, I have. But
but you're here.
I don't count.
You're right here.
Actual contact.
Who is your favorite character? Let's get back on track a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna defend Theo for her naivety, but her heart was completely in the right place. She was a good friend trying to do something for another friend. And it kind of backfired a little bit, but it didn't at the same time because she got turned into a vampire. So, jealous.
Yeah, that was kind of amazing.
Oh, no.
What?
Just seeing a comment off Annie.
You said it was a secret. Oh, Annie, you were the only one there and you were drunk.
And we respect your privacy. No, we don't.
No.
We're the naughtiest bunch of people on the thread.
Thank you, Annie. Thanks for trying to make me feel better anyway. I love you, Annie. So much.
She was literally the one who got close because she was the only one who asked.
Yeah. And I was like, it's a secret!
Your face. I thought you were going to spill the bits.
I almost did! I almost was just like, gonna message you, Claire, should I tell Annie? Because she's the only one who came to the club this week.
I was looking at you through the computer screen going, don't you say a word. Don't you say a word. Don't. Anywho.
Anyway, my favorite character is Brittany, obviously, because of her love of too much eyeliner and dark lipstick.
And the fact that she's a vampire.
Yeah. No one should really question that.
No. It's like if we have a would you rather question that has vampire in it.
Yeah, vampire, obviously. Were
there any surprises?
What was everybody thinking? Like everybody who showed up at the party and they were all mad at Brittany, like she's making completely realistic rules and like, so what did she break some when she wants to? She's the most powerful vampire. She can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. She's badass.
Yes, I agree.
She caught a hammer in midair and swung on a chandelier.
I think she's well within her rights to create a new vampire because everybody else was being a jerk. If you're being a jerk, you get the consequences. The consequences is she gets to create a new vampire.
Also, she's the leader. Why not?
Exactly. My rules, you obey. My rules, do I have to?
Wait, I'll just kill you.
Exactly.
I'll just catch a hammer in midair and smash you with it.
Because sometimes a bitch has got to take a hammer to the head.
Sometimes a bitch needs to get slapped. Sometimes you gotta slap a bitch. It sounds so much better when you say it that way.
Exactly. And Bree is right. If you're old and assertive, you do acquire a lot of haters. Yes, I agree with your surprise, but also oh, it would just tickle me.
Oh, that vampire filter, that's so cool. I wonder why I can't find it. And she's
Why
like
is it not
scrolling.
there?
Where is it?
I have to download. Is there an update I haven't done? Is it because she's on Android and I'm on iPhone?
Is it because she's an actual vampire?
I don't know. I'll put these plastic fangs out.
Oh, but when she drinks the guy's blood, he's like, "Is this BYOB?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" Whoa! She has to go to the bathroom and eat Altoids.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh. Ooh, how would you feel about unknowingly drinking blood from somebody else's flask?
I would not appreciate it because it's unhygienic.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't drink from a random stranger's flask.
No. But at the same time, even if it was somebody I knew who gave me the flask, I would have to ask questions.
Yeah. What is this?
Whose is this? Has it been tested? Why am I drinking it and not donating it to a blood bank?
I don't think a blood bank wants a flask full of used blood.
But why have you got it and not a blood bank? Have you robbed
I
a
see.
blood bank?
Oh, I see.
Or have you robbed a person of their blood?
Yes. Yes.
Is a person just a blood bank?
Yes. Or a blood bag.
Yes. Flesh sack.
Meat sack.
Skeleton waiting to happen.
Yes. Skeleton waiting. Is it time to play Would You Rather?
I think it probably is.
Oh, sound effects.
Pew, 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 pew,
Pew,
pew,
pew,
pew,
pew,
pew.
pew, pew, pew.
We asked on social media, would you rather be an immortal or get to choose the immortal life yourself? On Facebook, 64% said they would rather choose. On Instagram, 88% said they'd rather choose. On Twitter, 79% said they'd rather choose. And TikTok, 71% said they'd rather choose. I think it's a very interesting statistic.
Yeah.
And we'll probably get into it and we'll discuss our reasonings. We do have quite a few comments. And some of it kind of starts to allude to it. So Cody on Facebook said, I'd rather choose it and be an adult forever rather than a child like the little girl in Interview with a Vampire. Well, you're not a little girl, Cody.
No.
As far as I am aware.
But also, she got turned. She wasn't born.
Mm-hmm.
She got turned as a child.
Yeah. But this is you.
Right.
So I'm assuming Cody is not a little girl and will become...
No.
Kirsten Dunst.
I don't know if I would mind becoming Kirsten Dunst.
12-year-old Kirsten Dunst.
No, I don't want to be turned into a child. No.
Yeah.
Colin on Facebook said, choose. Ain't nobody gonna be telling me if I'm immortal or not. In fact, I'm deciding right now that I'm immortal. It's going well so far.
I think I'm functionally immortal given that cheese apparently is...
Yes, cheese grants immortality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Few on Facebook said, nobody picked born, just shows we like to pick our own choices. Just fair.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Annie on Facebook says, choose not born because shudders at the thought of Renesmee.
Which, to be fair, when we were discussing this Would You Rather and the images to use, the first immortal that came to mind was Renesmee, and I'm disgusted with myself. So I would like to confess that.
Yeah. No, Blade. Go with Blade.
Go with Blade. Always go with Blade.
Always go with Blade over Renesbot.
Oh. You know, you can't complain. You want that thing in your house. I want
that doll. I do.
Sick and wrong.
I want it.
Not come to your house then. Bree on Facebook said, you know what, this one, I'd rather be raised with immortality so I know how to deal with it from a young age. Gives me a better chance of survival within the mortal creature society if I'm trained in it early while I'm more elastic.
Oh, I like that.
Mm.
That's a lot of thought. I always love Bree's responses. She puts
does.
a lot of thought into them.
She really does.
Yeah. Oh, Constance. My body, my choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy on Facebook said, even though it sounds like a no-brainer, I would think everything in your life would have to be considered to make that choice. Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, Glim Glam Jen on Instagram said, born an immortal because I'd never choose that for myself. Endless peopling is not her thing.
Well, I can completely agree with that.
I feel like I'm pretty sure that Glim Glam Jen, if she got to choose to be some sort of, mythological creature, she would be a werewolf, I think, if she got to choose.
But you see, that's opening it up to a whole kettle of mythological creatures.
Yeah.
Because people will pick mermaids and Bigfoot. Listen, it's 11:30 at night. I've been awake since 5 a.m. I'm not functioning.
I like that it was just mermaids, and then both of us, extreme silence, dead eyes, or Bigfoot.
Thank you.
Okay, what are you doing? What are you choosing?
You see, I really like Bree's reasoning on this. That if you're born into a mortality, you know how to deal with it from a young age.
Yeah.
You're born into that society.
Yeah.
It's like anything, you do not get to choose the colour of your hair, the colour of your eyes.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose, who you love in this world.
Yeah.
You're born into it. That you are naturally born that way. So there's not a massive leap to say that you've been born into a mortality.
Mm.
I get the option of choosing.
Yeah.
But that's because you've lived X amount of years as a human.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can be born into as an immortal, but then grow up properly, you're not stuck at a certain age.
Or rapidly grow to full maturity in 8 months.
As long
7
as
years? 7 years, I think, is right.
As long as it's not dodgy, and let's face it, that is dodgy.
As long as you don't have to marry a baby.
Oh my God. Yeah. If you can mature, if you can get into maturity at a normal human pace or slower, you're immortal.
You want to be a baby for an extra long time?
No, but it doesn't matter if 1 human year is 2 immortal years to you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you're a baby for a long time.
But you're also
You'll
living.
be going through puberty for twice as long.
But it could be gentler. It's not the whole boom hormones. You're waking up one day and going, yes, you are now menstruating. And you'll be doing that for the rest of your life.
Hello.
And everybody is allowed to cry at that point.
Yeah.
Because you're immortal. You have the entirety of existence in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with born immortality. And that's purely based on the fact that you don't know any other existence. I kind of think like Vampire Academy.
Yeah.
You're
just
born
are.
a vampire, you're born a vampire, you are. But it's then what do you do with that life that defines it.
Unless you turn Strigoi.
But that's
and then you're
what you do.
Super powerful badass vampire.
I'm seeing nothing wrong. I'd go Strigoi.
I would go Strigoi too, except for then you lose your magic powers. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah, because you're Strigoi.
I think I like the idea of being born an immortal too, but not the way you were saying it.
Okay.
I don't want to be a child for twice as long, even though I am 12 on the inside.
It's an option. I'm not saying it's the way it's going to go, but it is an option. As long as you're not doing a Renesmee maturity. That's it.
Yeah, don't do a Renesmee. It's bad. Although I wouldn't mind being turned vampire.
I mean, if it's going to happen, I feel
like we've done a lot of research. We know a lot about vampires. I think we would be okay with it. We would be ready.
Yeah.
We would be ready for it to happen.
Yeah. I think it depends. Can it depend what kind of vampire? I don't want to be like a scabby Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Who has to go and live in the sewers or something.
I don't want to live in the sewers.
No. No.
No.
No. You want to be like the charming one that can waft with capes.
Yes. I have to wear a cape.
Yeah.
And stand behind bushes and say, see me.
Yes.
And wear really cool sunglasses.
Dracula, was he born an immortal or was he created? I can't remember. I don't remember a siring.
I feel like he's just always existed.
Yeah. Oh.
It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Do we have any responses? Did anyone say anything?
Briefly and precisely, and you can choose to be Strigoi. And let's be real, if I'm born into this, we all know what I'm going to be.
Renesmee.
Mm-hmm. And Constance says you are our vampire mommy.
Oh.
Does that fill you with terror? Can I have some pocket money, please, mommy?
There you go.
Thank you.
If that's the way I have children, I'd rather have immortal children, I guess.
Children of the night.
Children. Yes. Children of the night. Okay.
Coral says you do get to live in a nice castle.
I would live in a castle, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it scary?
Can be. You live there.
So yes, the answer
With a
is
cape.
yes.
Wafting around.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Children of the night. How long would you be a vampire stereotype before you're like, geez, I just need to kind of give this a rest?
Yeah, I gotta stop. And then slump away like the ladies in Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh my God.
Like wafting and going, ah. And he's like, give it a rest, and they slump off. That's me. I do that all the time.
That's my current state of being.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, next question. Would you rather
Difficult one. Can't believe I'm asking this.
have the perfect lipstick or the perfect eyeliner?
I'm going to go with lipstick because I can do a little eyeliner okay. So I have a basis there.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas lipsticks, I struggle to find ones that I like. But I do like an eye. Oh, I don't want to change my answer.
Both.
Both.
The answer is both.
It's got to be on fleek. This is a hard question.
This is a hard question. Yeah, because I mean, we love both of those things.
Yeah. Well, Candace wants lipstick. Fair, it's good. Yeah. Constance, perfect eyeliner, please, for the love of God. Good answer. Annie, I'm good with lipstick. Suck at eyeliner. Why lipstick when gloss exists? Because gloss can be sticky. Brie.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh.
Oh, you never have to worry about it getting on your teeth, Candace says.
I'm genuinely stumped on this one. Because if I pick a perfect eyeliner, then my eyeliner is always perfect and I never have to worry about it. Yeah. Or go, I can't get the wing in there.
Or like this one is up here and this one's smeary. I already know my answer.
But
I would choose the perfect eyeliner because I want to change my lipstick all the time.
Oh.
I change my lipstick in real life every day to match my outfit.
Oh. If you have the perfect eyeliner, it doesn't just have to be a line, though. It could be any kind of drama.
Yeah. It could be anything you want it to be because it's perfect. And what's perfect for you might not be perfect for me.
I'm going to go with eyeliner. No, I'm changing my answer. Eyeliner. The hunt for lipstick continues. Eyeliner is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Okay, I like it.
What have we got?
Anybody else add anything?
Brie, I'm all about that eyeliner. I want the artistic lines. Would draw nothing but webs and stars and swirls and wings and everything. Like
Ooh,
it.
yes.
Constance agrees. But you can't do lip drama though. Just changing your answer.
See, I mean, you got your perfect eyeliner. You do whatever you want with your lipstick.
Exactly. Bring back masks and then we don't have to worry about it.
Oh. Which kind of mask? Or
both. Swap between.
It's a good answer.
Which doctor?
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about the lipstick, but you can still have pretty good eyeliners.
Yeah. You've got your plague mask on.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect.
Okay, we'll do with that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Next question. Would you rather go to a vampire-themed party or watch vampire movies?
Both. The vampire party has vampire movies playing in the background.
Damn, that's a good answer.
If it's my vampire party, there would be vampire movies playing.
Yes.
And it would probably be Twilight.
You could have Twilight in one room, and you could have like Dracula in another.
Yeah. And then Vampire Academy in another.
Yeah, Dead and Loving It in another.
Oh, that's a good room. That would be.
And then it's on repeat as well, so
Yeah.
you can, if you want, just do a entire movie fest.
Yeah.
Or you could go to the social room, the kitchen.
Yes. Where you have blood and vampire themed treats.
Red jelly.
Yes.
Red velvet cake.
Yes.
Vats of blood.
Sure. Bloody Marys.
Oh no, I hate those. They're awful.
I like them.
Really?
I like tomato juice.
I
I
just
just
have it with a celery stick as well.
I don't mind it.
Lots of Tabasco.
No Tabasco. I just let me drink tomato juice. I had tomato juice on the plane here, and like Jacob thought it was funny because I just drank tomato juice. And they came around with their little cart asking, "What do I want to drink?" Tomato juice.
I mean, it's not.
It
weird.
was good.
I'm not judging. My expression shows that I am, but I'm genuinely not.
I feel like
If you want to have tomato juice, it's because I kind of think tomato juice is essentially passata, and it's like I could make a bolognese sauce with that. Is it just or you just drinking a can of tomatoes?
no, it's less thick than that.
It's watered down tomato soup.
Yes. It's delicious. Shut up, everyone.
Stop judging me. I'm going to agree with you. I have no notes on your response. Your answer is perfect.
It's
no
the perfect
notes.
response.
Brie is having a vampire movie themed sleepover. Love it.
Yes.
Constance, both. You can't just put both. You have to put justification.
Yeah, you have to have a reason for it.
Yes. On Vampire Mommy's holding the party. Brie wants to get OG Dracula and Hammer films in another wing. Yes, because we'll have it in the castle, obviously.
Yeah.
Red jello shots from Constance. Bobbing for eyeballs. I mean, are the real eyeballs? Because they would pop. Eye jelly freaks me out. Like the concept of it.
Yeah.
You can get actual eyeball spoons, you know. My friend who's a nurse told me.
Oh, to spoon eyeballs?
Yeah, fake eyeballs.
Oh.
But yeah.
Hmm.
That's the thing. Oh, bobbing for eyeballs in blood. So I'm guessing Brie does mean real eyeballs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you are a vampire, then sure. But if you're not a vampire, I'm a little worried.
Does it have like the string, the optic nerve string?
Probably.
Attached.
It's more artful that way.
I feel like I need more details. Coral just thinks it's a great party. Annie says says hello. Hello himself.
Hi.
Well, we've got movies that I would play. Dracula Dead and Loving It. And I'm going to throw Blade in there for shits and giggles.
Sure.
I remember seeing Blade far too young. I say far too young, but my mum took me and my brother to the cinema, and I was not the right age. But I was accompanied by a parent, so
That's
it was fine. It was fine. She didn't particularly like it because she doesn't like knives and stuff. We might have missold it, me and my brother.
Yeah.
You might have missold it.
It's called Blade.
You don't necessarily need to do research. Oh, and he's going to G Twilight. Fair. Bobbing for candy eyeballs in tomato juice. Breeze changed.
Ew, no, not candy in tomato juice. That's.
What about cherry tomatoes in tomato juice? The cherry tomatoes are decorated to look like eyeballs.
Yeah, okay, I could do that.
Yeah?
All tomatoes all the time. It's fine.
It's good. We'll do
I
that.
would do it. I would do that.
Okay.
I would 100% do that.
I know you would. I know you like tomatoes.
I do.
Scary amount.
I do.
Tomatoes.
Fine.
Oh, we're having marinara sauce as well.
Oh, yes.
And I'm moving on because now I'm starting to get hungry and it's nearly midnight.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Next, would you rather?
Would you rather epically catch a hammer or epically swing on a chandelier?
You see, if I'm swinging on a chandelier, I feel like I've got to be dressed like a pirate. I feel like that would be more appropriate than a vampire. So I'm going to say epically catch the hammer, like almost Thor style, and then I'm going to mull on you in your face.
Okay.
I could be a pirate, vampire pirate, swing from a chandelier, but that's a different story.
You're adding more to the story than exists in this short story.
Exactly.
Currently.
That's the sequel.
Yes, they are all pirates for some reason. It's the same story, but everybody's pirates.
6 months later, pirate theme party.
Yeah, it's fine.
Annie said she's going to be swinging up from a chandelier screaming, "I'm Britney, bitches."
Oh, yeah,
so
okay.
That works.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that.
Bree's going to epically catch a hammer. The chandelier would inevitably fall the instant she swung from it.
Yeah.
It is a rickety one.
And then it falls on your best friend, and then they die, and then you have to turn them into a vampire.
And then you're their vampire mum as well. So it kind of like blurs the lines in the relationship a little bit.
Yeah.
Again, thinking too much into this. What's your answer?
I'm going to catch a hammer.
Fair enough.
Yeah, epically. To epically catch a hammer.
Take the hero knee.
Yes, you have to do a superhero landing.
Yeah.
But you would do a superhero landing if you epically swung on the chandelier too.
That's true.
Epically swing on the chandelier and catch the hammer and bring it down on someone's skull, and you land in a superhero pose. There's not a better answer than that.
No notes. I have no notes. So we have to move on to the next one.
This is the worst question.
Would you rather meet your online best friend in real life or a vampire in real life?
Because we're sitting in the same room right now, then I am going to meet a vampire in real life.
Yeah.
But if we weren't sitting in the same room right now, it would not be okay to answer this question any other way.
No, I'd be like, are you a vampire and shall we meet?
Yes.
Loophole.
Yeah.
Bree, online BFF, because obviously they're a vampire. Constance, online besties, hands down. I feel like it's a little bit of an unfair question as well.
Yeah. But it happened in the story.
Exactly.
They wrote it, not us.
No, it's not our responsibility.
It's not our fault.
We can't be held responsible. Oh, Candy, depends on if it's a hungry vampire or not. Could be instant death. Or it could be immortality.
It could be instant immortality.
Oh, and Annie says we are going to go to Jane Austen houses and have tea. And she's already met you, so...
Oh, so I'm not invited. It's fine. I don't want to go to that.
No. We had afternoon tea today.
We did on a double-decker bus. It was amazing.
It was so ridiculous. It was fantastic. We rocked out to techno music. Just so wrong.
It was so weird. Their playlist was weird. It started out with like, kind of romancy pop music, and then by the end it was Hanson and Bon Jovi and techno.
And techno.
It was weird, but it was fun.
It was ridiculous. I loved every second of it.
And I got to have tea.
We got to bed ourselves on the tea.
We did. We did.
Oh, ask us how later.
Okay.
Oh, that was the last one.
That was the last question. Now I got to move on to favorite final thought quote.
Oh.
There were so many good ones in the short story.
Short story.
Yeah.
Okay. I can handle this.
Okay.
Can I though?
Claire, we're going from the story.
Oh. It was.
Oh, it was. It's normally me who gets in trouble for that.
Especially the past few weeks.
I know. Oh, how about this one? It's hard to explain to some people that I met one of my best friends on the internet.
I can't say anymore. My best friend on the internet who I've never met in real life. I can't say that anymore.
I know.
I can't say that anymore.
No. It's weird. It's gonna ruin everything.
What do I say?
I don't know. Do you say, the friendship we've built together is gossamer in the wind, a lovely dream I have enjoyed for far too long already?
It sounds a little pretentious.
So yes.
So yes. While I'm wafting.
Yes, wafting.
Dramatically.
And swinging on chandeliers.
Swinging on chandeliers and then taking selfie and going, it's my vampire filter. Lol.
Let's see. Oh, I have my best friend forever, and that's a promise made in blood.
Oh.
So many good quotes from this story.
How is it possible that the girl I've never met before in my life feels as close to me as my own sister?
It's amazing. Surprise? Question mark?
We'll end on this one because it's got nothing to do with anything that we've talked about. Sure. Maybe, just maybe, I'm in the centre of a basement full of vampires. I'm not. I'm on the 4th floor of a hotel room.
Okay. If you liked this, try this. I have a sound effect for that one, but I don't have a sound effect for new and indie spotlight. I don't have that one. Read all the rest. Yes,
it is an anthology. There are lots of lovely stories. I'm going to highlight 2 though that I really enjoyed.
Which 2?
The Boy and the Bell by Heidi Helig.
Oh, that was a good one.
Burial Traditions. I'm not going to tell you anything else. You have to listen to the book. And a guidebook to the newly signed Desi Vampire by Samrimi Ahmed. And that was spot on. Funny.
That one was fantastic.
It was so satirical. It was brilliant.
I really liked The Boys from Blood River by Rebecca Roanhorse. That was excellent. That was fantastic.
That was such a twisted
yeah.
Take.
And it had a creepy song on a jukebox, like, yes, please. That was so good. Yeah, that was my favorite one. Oh, but First Kill by V.E. Schwab was also good.
Yeah.
They're all good.
That's on Netflix as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to watch through.
We should.
Yes.
They're all good. Read all of them.
Yes, highly recommend.
Right here.
And each story as well has the editors give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of background, their own thoughts. Not much. It's just a tiny little
bit. A tiny little thing at the end.
Yeah, but it really helps differentiate this anthology from other anthologies.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it.
So good.
But do we have a new and indie spotlight?
Yes, we do. And surprising no one, it's also by Zoraida Cordova and Natalie C. Parker. It's another one of these, but it's mermaids.
I love this.
Mermaids Never Drown, and it's coming out September 26th. So the summary from Goodreads is a Vietnamese mermaid caught between two worlds, a siren who, wow, that just moved everything. Everything on the screen just moved. It's fine. A Vietnamese mermaid caught between two worlds, a siren who falls for Poseidon's son, a boy secretly pining for the mer boy who saved him years ago, a storm that brings humans and mermaids together, generations of family secrets and pain. Find all these stories and more in this gripping new collection that will reel you in from the very first page. Welcome to an ocean of hurt, fear, confusion, rage, hope, humor, discovery, and love in its many forms.
It's difficult to hide me out when I'm right here.
No, I can't just ignore you.
You can't just put your hand up.
I can't. It doesn't work this time. It doesn't work this time. Oh, wow. What are we reading next time?
On a Sunbeam.
On a Sunbeam. Oh, yeah. That's a graphic novel, yeah?
Yes.
That's what's coming next.
Because next month's theme is summer boarding school. So read a book setting a boarding school. You get extra points, fictitious points, if there's murder. Right.
We always prefer there to be murder.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're covering a couple of graphic novels next month. I'm very excited.
Yeah. So, that's by Tilly Walden. So I should just say the thing like I normally say at the end of every single episode.
Go on, say it.
Because if I don't, it will be weird. But now you're looking at me. That's it for this live and in person. Did everyone see our shirts, by the way?
Yes.
Fictional Hangover live and in person. Oh, yay. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire.
In real life.
In real life. In the same room.
Join us next time as we discuss On a Sunbeam by Tilly Walden. Look out for our Would You Rather polls on social media. Don't forget about our book club and monthly challenges on Facebook. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise. And become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
Ooh.
With your best friend in real life. Oh, yay.
And you want to come and discuss it with us.
Yeah. Yes. I have to do that. You have to do that. And now I have to play the song. There it is.
You can find us at fictionalhangover.com. Follow us on Instagram at fictionalhangover. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/fictionalhangover and on Twitter at fictionalhangover. No ER.
And on Threads.
ER.
And on Threads.
We're on Threads.
At Fictional Hangover too.
We're also on TikTok.
Oh yeah. At Fictional Hangover.
Yeah. And if you like this episode, check out others. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And if you can please like this video and share it, that would be absolutely amazing.
That would be amazing.
And finally, special thank you for our music.
No, don't even say any of that. We haven't said that in a long time. No.
Just go to Facebook, go to Patreon, go to Instagram, follow us everywhere.
Find us.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes. Thanks for listening.
Thanks
for joining us.
Yes.
In real life?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'm going to give a special shout out to our Vampire Book Club peeps as well.
Yeah.
Who really, took the hint to be here.
Yeah.
Without really knowing why.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks
for showing up. Oh my God. We can press that button.
Yeah, gladly.
Yay,
bye.